Well, hello again. My name is David Anarchy, and most of you who are on this, you're probably watching me on Instagram or Facebook, so you know I am pretty much a serious serial entrepreneur, and I give a true meaning to that. You know me for quite a few companies. One of them, which I need to speak with you about today, is extremely important, and a lot of people don't take it seriously, especially people of color or people of the immigrant community, because you've been brainwashed to think that if there's help in this area, it's not necessarily valid or it may be scamish. Now, you seriously need to understand how important it is to fully understand the nature of this area. And the area I'm speaking about is called credit. Especially the immigrant community, and I'm an immigrant, and most of us at my age, we came from countries or we came from communities where credit was not something that was actually handled the way it is handled here in the United States of America. Now you might ask, first of all, David Anarchy, you're an intelligent man, you're a smart man, what is credit? I'm going to make it very simple, or as simple as I can make it in layman's term. Credit is the ability to actually get, sorry if we got cut off. Credit is actually someone extending the ability for you to get a product or service without necessarily handing cash over to them immediately. They give you a time frame in which you can pay that money to them that is owed for that product or service. That is the David Anarchy's expression of what credit is. Now, within this time frame, hypothetically, let's say it's 30 days, you need to pay them a certain amount, maybe the full amount, or maybe a specific amount. Let's hypothetically say it's 4 weeks, you got to pay a certain amount within a 4-week period. And that's probably calculated based on interest that they apply to it, or what you and them agree that you need to pay every 4 weeks. That's credit. Now, when you miss a payment, or when you don't make a payment on time, it could reflect negatively on you as someone who does not have the ability to repay what was agreed upon. Now, this is David Anarchy's expression or layman's term in explaining it to you. So basically how it works here in the United States of America is you may get credit from many institutions, many organizations. Hypothetically, let's say, not hypothetically, but let's go for a real one. Your phone company, for your cell bill, your T-Mobile company. I use T-Mobile, and my bill is $468 a month. I have a few phones on it for business, and I even have one on it for a couple of it on it for my kids. All right, and every month they want that $468. If I don't pay that $468 on time, now I'm late. Now they could, and I've never seen them do it, charge a late fee. All right, they've never done it for me because of my nature of my account and how long I've had it. But they can charge you a late fee. Now, once you get past 30 days, guess what happens? Once you get past 30 days, based on these 3 credit bureaus, and there are more than 3, but people know of the major 3 credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. These are 3 companies that monitors how you pay your bills, if you pay them on time or not, if you are over 30 days. Now, when you do not pay your bills on time, the individual that you have your credit with will report that to the credit bureau, and they put that on what's called your credit report. So it's like you being in school or college and you don't do well on your exam. You get a grade that is not favorable for you. That grade basically is something that you can use to move on in life, for a job or another degree, or get into places that you normally could not get in if you don't have an excellent rep. So I'm kind of dumbing it out, and I know most of you are saying, okay, David, you get over it. But there are people who truly do not understand how credit works. So these companies that you actually have been extended credit by report this to the credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and they give you a bad score. Now, based on that bad score, ladies and gentlemen, you get turned down for future potential extension of credit by other entities. So you want to make sure that you pay your bills. This is where I'm going with this. I want to make sure that you pay your bills on time within the 30 days allotted, which is normally the generic time frame. You're allotted 30 days to pay your bills. Pay it within that time frame. Don't cut it close, because stuff happens. And you don't want to have to go back and say, but I did pay it. No, you don't want that. God forbid you are late. Please do not go past 30 days late. It will have a negative impact on your credit. Now, when you are late, there, for the most part, usually a late payment fee, where that institution that extended their credit to you charges you for being late. That's one. Now, if you go past 30 days, not only do you have late fees, but you now have a negative impact on your credit score. Now, a good credit score is actually above 700, in my opinion. And I disclaim that because my legal department says I have to say that. A great credit score is in the 800s. That's how I look at it. All right? And if you have a credit score is in the low 600 and below, your credit is in the dumps. So the moral of this conversation that I'm having with you right now is to, one, pay your bills on time. Two, God forbid you're late for whatever reason, maybe COVID or whatever, please don't get past 30 days. Three, the other thing that I'd like to say to you, if you do know that you are going to be late and you can't avoid being past 30 days, pick up the phone and give your creditor, that's the individual who has extended credit to you, a call and said, hey, is there anything that you can do to forgive me before this even happens? So at least you know exactly where you are. I am David Squeezaniki. I am the CEO of USA Credit Repair Inc.com. I've been doing and running this organization for well over 15 years. I know credit inside out. And the reason why I'm speaking to you about it, it is one of the most, and I'll be very profound, platforms that you can actually use to build wealth. It requires discipline. It requires you being timely. It requires you being very straightforward and very honest with yourself. Do not overextend yourself. Credit can be very attractive, but it can also be very destructive. If you need more information, feel free to actually DM me at 212-380-7772. You may also visit our website, usacreditrepairinc.com. So yes, there are plans. Once again, 0 down, and you will pay a monthly fee of, on average, $99 a month. It all depends on how bad your credit is, because you may ask questions, so how long do I have to pay that $99 for? Well, it all depends on how many negative items you have. Some people may have to pay the $99 just for a month, some 2 months, some 6 months, some people a year. It all depends on how much work needs to be done. The industry standard basically is a monthly fee until your credit gets to where it needs to be. All right? We do have plans where we dispute all the relative and needed to dispute items all in one shot because they need to be disputed. We do that. And if we do that up front, then basically your credit scores jump much faster. That's credit repair. With that said, please, before you actually enroll with any credit repair agency, whether it's mine or any others, I want to be very transparent. Do your homework. Do your research. If you'd like to have a conversation with me with absolutely no obligations financially, give my company a call. You can call them at 800-509-5751. That's 800-509-5751. I want people to understand what credit is. I want people to understand that you can actually work on your credit yourself. It requires time, it requires experience and knowledge. However, if you want professionals such as attorneys and also dispute managers, people of some which have worked for the bureaus to work on your credit by way of USA Credit Repair, feel free to reach out to us and hire us to do this for you. If you just want to have a chit chat with myself or any of my credit repair consultants to understand more about it, I welcome that. You don't have the money to repair your credit, because most people repairing their credit don't have money. I still want to extend some help with you. It's not going to be help for days. It's not going to be help for hours or weeks or months. No, it's not going to be for free. I'll be very honest with you. But if you want to have a quick conversation with me as to what you can do, and do a DIY, do it yourself, I'm willing to help you. I do understand. I have been there, and I am where I am today in a very successful place, very successful position, because I have mastered credit. I understand credit. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Credit Repair Show. I am David Squeeze Anarchy for USA Credit Repair. Remember, no obligations required. You can actually repair your credit. 1, you can repair your credit yourself. 2, you can hire a credit repair agency such as USA Credit Repair, pay $0 down and $99 a month. Some credit repair agencies will take a deposit upfront for a setup or enrollment fee, and then after that, it's a monthly fee. All right? There are many programs that credit repair agencies have. Some people have tax liens, judgments, bankruptcies, and they may have what's called legal programs. There are also programs that's called fast track programs or rapid scoring. Try and understand what it's all about before you jump the gun and decide to do it, or you jump the gun and actually accept what people are saying about credit and your life. Before you do anything, I implore you, do your homework. If you want more information, give me a call. And once again, the number is 800-509-5751. I have done this or ran this company for the past 15 years, and I know I can help you. Credit is extremely important. And my people of color, I will always pontificate you because I want for you to do better. Let's get you some knowledge, and you can repair your credit yourself, or you can hire a professional, whether it's USA Credit Repair or otherwise. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I wish you nothing but the best in this place we call the universe. Have yourself an amazing day.